Hey guys, Chris here to present you another amazing off-market opportunity. So this is our subject property right here. This is in the lovely area of Valparaiso, Florida. Just if you guys are not aware with it, it is up towards the Panhandle, just an hour away from Pensacola. Now the cool thing about this area is that it's extremely chill area in the sense where there's very minimal crime rate. It's actually under the national statistics of crime rate. And as you can see here, much older cars. This is very laid back living in the area. You have a higher population of older folks, so it's just a very calm little area. As you can see here, nice houses. And again, so this is a duplex. You have a 2-1 and a 3-2, and as well as you do have a backyard in the area. Now, a couple cool things that I do like about this particular property. As you can see, there's some of the backyard area, and like I said, it is very spacious. A couple things I really do like about this property, if I go ahead and zoom out, is that you're near a couple cool things. So this is that little island. This is our red mark is where we're at, and what you do have right around this area are a cool couple nice things. Like for example, you have Fort Walton Beach. Fort Walton Beach is actually right around here. So like I mentioned, here's our subject property, and then here we have the Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport, and then you also have the Fort Walton Beach area. So this is a beautiful, desirable area. This is just about a 15-minute drive to these areas. You also do have the Eglin Air Force Base, which it's nice. It can always be an exit strategy to house, members of the Air Force Base that they can actually reside in these areas as they do like being close to the base. Here you have the Fort Walton Beach, and again, so you have this lovely little area, but as you can see, it's completely surrounded by water, and you're not far from the water at all. Like I mentioned, you have the Fort Walton, Eglin. You're just an hour away from Pensacola, and again, you have your obviously your typical restaurants, your Publixes, and your WalMarts all within the general vicinity. So it's a nice central area to have. So that's just a little bit on the property itself, and of course the surrounding area. Now let's get into some of the comps. So here we have 208 Spencer. This is actually 1.8 miles away from our property. It was a little tough running comps in the area, as like I mentioned, it is a little bit more laid back area. So with that, here's the comps we are able to pull out. So again, this is much smaller. These are 4.2s, and you can see this one just sold for 315. Ours is going for 250, just to give you an idea. So again, we think our numbers are right up there conservatively. Here's another comp for you. We have actually 157 Highland, which is literally right next to us at zero point 0.2. You can see these are 1-1s, and this is in tough shape. Um, this recently or just sold last year for 170,000. And as you can see, the property is nothing to brag about. Ours is in much better condition and much bigger, like I mentioned, with a bigger parcel size. So here's another great comp for you to see how we think our price is right on par and actually conservative. This is another one. This one is Washington Avenue. So this one, again, this is right next door to us. However, these are all 1-1s, and these are going for, they're trying to push it for 322. As you can see, ours is way more reasonable with, these do have obviously some upgrades, but they're not extremely updated. Some, as you can tell, it's dated wood cabinets and whatnot. With that being said, we think this is another great comp. Now let's get into some rental comps. Here we're thinking for the 2-1s you can get 13, and this is right on par. And for the 3-2s, you can get 1600. So this one is on Wolverine, sits 1.8 miles away from us. And as you can see, renting for 13, 2-1. You have another studio, so much smaller, just one bed studio, 400 square feet, renting for 1250. And this is right next to us as well. This is on 282 Washington. So again, 1250. So we think our numbers are very conservative, however, very reasonable, and you can easily get them. And then lastly, again, you have 1-2 bedrooms going for in the range of 1200 to almost 1400. So I hope this was able to. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is a 1.8 miles away. So I hope this was able to provide some light on the property, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Thanks, guys.